Welcome to Peak to Profit, where each week we share practical and tactical guidance to help you lead a profitable business. I'm Jennifer Drago, award-winning strategist and business coach. I help businesses develop a laser-focused strategy and roadmap for business growth so that they can earn more, work fewer hours, and amplify the impact they have in the world. As a business leader, did you know that one of the most important aspects of your performance and the ability to achieve your business goals relates to your own physical and emotional health? It's not something we think about every day, but I want to bring some light to this topic today because I do think it's such an important foundation for us to focus on as business leaders. Especially if we're the leader of a small team or if we're an entrepreneur, the reality is that our health is the business health. If we get sick or have some period of disability, our businesses would likely suffer. So isn't it in our own best interest and the interest of our business to focus on our own health and wellness first and foremost? Not only will this pay dividends in our own health, but we'll be role modeling great habits and behaviors for our team members, who in turn will hopefully share the same interest in improving and maintaining their own physical and mental health. Here are some things that we should be thinking about as it relates to our own physical health. First, focus on your nutrition. When you're busy, it's easy to neglect your own nutrition, either by not eating enough or eating regularly, or by making poor food choices because we haven't pre-planned our meals. Nutrition is the #1 contributor to your overall physical health. It's also been shown in research that nutrition is one of the largest contributors to chronic disease. If your nutrition isn't on point, I would suggest that you prioritize this first and foremost. As they say, garbage in, garbage out. Nowhere is this more true than in your own human body. When we fill ourselves with caffeine, sugar, processed food, fast food, what we're doing is decreasing the performance of our brains. Our brains become foggy and cannot work in a clear, concise, efficient manner. Have I convinced you yet to really start thinking about your nutrition and how it can make your business better? I hope so. The second area that we should consider as leaders when it comes to our physical and emotional health is our physical activity. Now, many entrepreneurs and leaders are famous for sitting behind a desk, working long hours without much movement except for our eyes, our mouth, and our fingers. This is a pretty sedentary lifestyle. Another large contributor to chronic disease in our population is inactivity or a sedentary lifestyle. So if you're not at a point where you're getting regular physical exercise in your day, please prioritize this as well. Taking walks is the perfect activity to break up your day, give your mind a break, and get your blood pumping. Prioritizing physical activity will pay dividends in your business because you'll be able to focus better when you do sit down to do the work. And you'll have mental clarity for the tasks that you're doing. Your energy will also increase and your mindset will improve. Research studies show that dopamine increases with exercise, which can positively impact our mindset. Leaders and entrepreneurs really need to have their mindset as a priority. So even if you don't feel like exercising for the sake of your physical health, do it for the sake of your mindset. Having a positive mindset will in turn reap positive returns in your business. And a third area to focus on is your own mental and emotional health. Being a leader is difficult, make no mistake about it, especially during these uncertain times. Being a leader in today's environment requires managing your mindset. One of the best ways that I've found to do this is through a daily meditation practice, which I found brings peace, calm, and a sense of clarity to my day. I've also found journaling extremely helpful, especially to rid my mind of worries and anxieties. And an even more profound technique that I've found when journaling is to use positive events journaling and gratitude journaling. Positive events journaling involves celebrating your wins each day and the positive things that happen. This can be extremely motivating and satisfying to you as a leader, especially when we sometimes feel like we're alone or on an island. Gratitude journaling has a similar effect. By thinking intentionally about what we're grateful in our lives, we release chemicals in our brain that keep us in a positive psychological state. This positivity helps us in our business, allows us to be better leaders, and also allows us to serve our customers even better. Lastly, here's one tip to keep your mind clear and focused. I know as a leader, you are driven and you likely work long hours. It requires a lot of mental fortitude. I want to encourage you also to regularly disconnect from your work. Research has shown that psychological detachment from your work allows your brain to recover so that when you return to the work, you are more energized, more creative, and more productive. What this means is that you shut down at the end of your workday and then you stay disconnected from your work, instead focusing on your family, friends, loved ones, and other interests. At the end of your week, you take a true weekend and recharge doing things that you enjoy, getting out in nature, and also spending time with family, friends, and loved ones. Recharging also involves taking regular vacation, whether that's a long weekend away or taking a full 1 or 2 weeks in a location you enjoy. Again, it's important to remain completely disconnected and psychologically detached from your work in order to have the true impact of recharging or recovery. Again, it's so important for your overall mental health, your clarity, your creativity, and your overall productivity. So I hope you found these tips helpful, but the main point is to prioritize your own physical and mental health so that you can be a better leader and a better business owner. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.